seem to be having connectivity issues. So, we're live.
Howdy.
Hello.
Greetings, friends.
Hello to no one, apparently. No Cora's there. Cora's online.
Cora is here.
I don't know if they're in the chat. It says connecting to chat, so it's...
Well, anyway.
The stream appears to be lagging, but that might just be my computer, because it seems to be having...
problems.
It seems to be having issues.
Uh-huh.
So, that might just be me.
Alright, well, today we are playing the beautiful, delightful, amazing, wonderful Birdgut. Birdgut is a game that's hand-drawn, by the way, which is impressive.
Yes.
It's a platformer where you play as a bee that gets eaten by a bird, and then you find out that the bird's organs are machines, and it brainwashes and enslaves bugs to operating them. It's a very bizarre game. It seems delightfully strange, and I am excited to play it.
Hopefully this isn't lagging this much for everyone else.
Hopefully not. 3 people are watching and no one has said anything. This is so strange. This never happens. Okie dokie. I guess we'll just start a new game. Are you sure? Yes.
We don't have a save. So.
Controls are harassed. I checked.
Cool.
Oh. Oh, that's so cool.
God, we're so, doofy looking, aren't we?
Welcome to the world. You are a worker, and you are to collect nectar and pollen. You may now begin working. Wait, let me turn this up just a bit.
Cora just says Birdgut. It appears to be moving much slower, faster now, smoother. God, I went through every word. Okay, it seems to be running smoother now that things are happening.
That's so cool though. The loading screen was oh, it's the process of a bee being made, and then it was and then you just get really fucked up. Oh my God, are you okay? Can you speak? Oh man, this one came out wrong. I can't let the queen find out. Jerry! Jerry, come here! Dude, stop yelling. You'll wake him. What do you want? Jerry, will you dispose of this one? Quick, before Her Highness notices. Oh, Beezus. Oh, Beezus! What happened to it? I don't know. Just get it out of here. So this isn't just an artistic choice. We are supposed to look like a fucked up bee. We are supposed to look like the least bee-like thing you've ever fucking seen.
All the other bees look like bees. Oh, it's so smooth.
I know. The frame animation in this is off the fucking charts. And it's hand-drawn.
Cora just says tree.
It's dizzying how smooth this is.
Responsive. It's a thimble.
Fuck. Oh my God.
If you're struggling with this is not gonna be a good time.
Hold space to jump high.
So we cannot fly.
But we're trying. Oh my God, I just fell through that platform.
Great.
I landed on it. I just passed through it. Okay, you can't stay on them for that long. Okay. Oh no. Fuck. Speed parkour is not my strong suit.
I don't think parkour of any type is your strong
I'm gonna
suit.
put my hand on the mouse even though it is not a thing that I need to do just because it feels wrong to not have one of my hands be doing anything. Fuck! This is not boding well for me.
I'm weird and lonely, says. It looks like a sideways bean with legs, wings, and a face. It does.
It does.
It's delightful.
Look at its face. Let's just appreciate this character design.
Oh, I love it.
Absolutely off the chain. Stop. Turn around. Oh my god. Can someone please tell me why I'm pressing?
Corey says, it looks like a fly that keeps exploding. Well, the exploding part is Keiki's fault.
Yeah,
For being so garbage.
Why?
At controlling.
I think I've just button mashed too much today, and now, like...
There's 5 people watching.
Oh. I don't pass through them. What happened before?
I don't know.
I'm so confused. Aw, man. I overshot it. I was afraid of undershooting it, and then I overshot it.
Brilliant.
This is really not boding well for me and mine. Hey, I did it. Aw.
Those are
That would be
definitely...
shitting me.
Those are definitely things you cannot stand on for too long. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter if you don't ever come into contact with them.
Get fucked.
What is that? It's a spike ball? This is... Sure.
Making my way downtown. Oh boy, is screaming.
So Mike says, why do you torture yourselves with platformers? Also bees. Listen, it seemed like a fun platform.
Fuck. You were hit by a sweet gumball.
Is that what that is?
You know, I've seen gumballs. That is not a gumball.
Is it supposed to be a gumball that's like sticky, so it like and it rolled around on the thorns, and now it's covered in thorns?
Perhaps. Down space to jump higher.
Huh? Well, you don't
At least
die.
I didn't explode this time.
And yes, bees.
You have lasting effects on this world.
Yes.
Dying does not reset.
It appears not. That's good to know.
Please.
Can you please
For the love of Christ, stop rolling.
For the love of beeses.
For the love of bees, stop fucking jumping. Stop moving everywhere.
Don't push it so aggressively. Also, I like there's
Sweetly nudging this thing.
There's like mushrooms, but then they got like 2 stems, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like they've got their long boy stems, and then they're like actual, what would, the realistic stems. It's one, that's a cat.
Maybe I'll just die. So that I can go back up, because I literally cannot get up on this fucking mushroom. Alright, you know what? Yomp! Ah! I'm going to choke and die. Why did I make it the first time?
Here, go from here, go from here.
Fuck, why did I jump that way?
Oh my god. you want me to try it?
No. I want to be able to defeat the tutorial.
Mike says, you know what else looked like a fun platformer? Ori in the Blind Forest. Listen, we want to play it, but streaming doesn't work well for my computer. And that's where Ori in the Blind Forest is, and we're not starting over just so we can stream it, alright? So if we can figure out a way to, like, get our progress over to Keiki's computer, then we'll keep playing it.
Oh my god. I hate this
Cody
fucking
just says,
shell.
Keiki
Fuck this
struggling.
shell.
Do you want me to try it?
Fuck this. Fine, you try it. I'm just going to throw myself into the ocean.
I don't think. I really don't think this is the part that everyone was saying was hard. Oh, God.
Good job. Why are you going that way?
So what does down space mean?
It means you press the down button.
Seems very counterintuitive for jumping.
Some of the reviews said this game was kind of difficult, so I don't know why we decided to play it.
I didn't think they would mean like this though. What in the... Okay.
I thought it was like a puzzle game. So I thought, oh, okay, well, we'll have people to help us with the puzzles. I didn't realize it was like...
I mean, I knew it was a puzzle platform, but I didn't assume that the platforming would be like the difficult part, you know?
Why would it not be the difficult part? When is the platforming ever the easy part of a game?
Well, like when people are saying, oh, it's really difficult, I just figured it would be, like, not the platforming. I don't know. I, like, was looking at it and the platforming didn't look that hard.
Platforming never looks hard. Come on in, baby. It's your boy. It's your boy.
Ah, why did I fall through that?
I think if you press the down button, you fall through the platform.
Okay.
It's
your
boy. It's your boy. It's your real boy. Oh, he's a little scratchy boy. Oh, he's a purry boy.
I like the sound of our little feet slapping on the ground.
Ow! Fuck! Ow! Get your claws out of my leg, demon! Hi!
So quite the change in disposition.
He's a good boy. He just doesn't realize that his feet are pointy. You don't know that they're pointy, do you, boy? Huh? You don't know that your feet are pointy. You don't got him. You know you got pointy feet.
Oh.
Oh. I expected that to do something.
So did I, but...
I'm getting flashbacks to that one game we played.
The bug one?
The beetle one.
Oh.
Oh my god, look at me! I'm so beautiful! I have wings now! All I had to do was tie myself up in my own spit and bam! All of my dreams come true! I feel so alive! Look at her fucking face.
Oh. Is this what I was meant to do? Because I've done it.
Yes. What, boy? You want to be pet? What, you don't want to come over here?
What?
He's still trying to eat the balloon on the ground. Why do you like this? You dumb cat. Come here. No. Hey. Come here. You can't want pets this bad and then avoid me when I lead over to pet you. Come here. Oh, what a good boy. You're a bad boy.
Like, it's just such a distinct sound about
Just slap, slap, slap.
Huh?
It's a Tito Tato.
Oh, I see.
Oh. This is some big brain. Oh, Cora is peacing out. Farewell, Cora.
Goodbye.
Thank you for joining. I didn't watch you finish that, and then I just looked over and it was just zoomed in. Apply for unemployment.
What are you?
Crab. Hey, joke! What do you think you're doing? Skipping the line like that. You think you're more important than everybody else, huh? Get back in line! Can you even hear me? I'm so sick and tired of working with you dungheads and dunces all day long. I'm done! I quit! I would rather be crushed to death than have to speak to another moron like you again!
$10 about what is wrong with it. Yep, alright.
Oh, Flax is here.
Hello.
She says, hey fellas.
I think
What's poppin'?
she would appreciate this game.
Yes, we are playing Birdgut.
And we have finally got past the tutorial. This game really isn't that hard.
I'm sorry, I've been button mashing for a couple hours.
Wait. Slow. We are being analyzed.
Please, hold still. B.
Ooh, look at that skeleton. Alright.
You are feeling very, very sleepy. No, we're not, bitch. I had a bunch of caffeine.
We have just been eaten by a bird, and this is what's on the inside of it.
Yes. For those who have come late, the plot of this game is that we get eaten by a bird, and then the birds insides are machines that brainwash bugs into doing its bidding. And
Job intestines. Handicapped job stomach. But we are not brainwashed.
yes.
It did not work on us. Welcome to the fabulous stomach.
Flax
Oh,
says,
God.
what on earth is going on? I just told you, we got eaten by a bird, and the inside of the bird is actually a machine, and we are a bee that was supposed to be brainwashed into working for it. And then Mike says, Birdgut. Why the heck is the bird's stomach a fucking machine? And then
That's the plot of the game, you guys. Were you not listening before that makes a noise?
And then Mac says, because the birds are government surveillance drones. Birds work for the bourgeoisie!
Oh, haha, I figured it out. Hello. Ah. Right. You got
shot.
Thanks.
Press S to drop through thin platforms. We discovered that already, thanks. Flax just says, didn't learn about this in biology class.
Press E to interact. There's a bottle of skeletons.
Are these nuts?
This must be the things it actually eats for food purposes. rather than for enslavement purposes. Anyway, I think that's probably pretty safe to walk across now. An ominous pile of bones.
Yeah, we love that. We love to see it. What, boy? Oh, there's a laser snail. That's a bomb snail. You need to make it fire at the wall. Oh my fucking god! What is happening?
Oh my god!
Ah!
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Oh my god, you got squashed.
You got smashed. Oh, it just drops you right back in there.
You got smash mouth.
We can't go this way because there's just a continuous laser.
The birds start coming and they don't stop 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 coming.
You got stabbed by nails. Thank you. I love these really matter-of-fact ends. Ah, God, how do I get through that one?
You just gotta go. Oh?
There's a duck. Good, how...
I don't like the fleshy membrane walls.
There's just a rubber duck. How big is this bird?
Very.
Oh? Maybe it's like a hawk or something.
Perhaps. Warning, acid. So it does have some functions of a normal bird, like stomach acid and flesh. But then it's a cyborg. It is a we are inside a we've been consumed by a cyborg bird.
No, I think it's just a normal bird in this universe.
Okay.
Chair.
Yes.
Huh?
So maybe you can go down?
I'm pretty sure that's just a pit of death. Oh no.
No, it's
No,
not.
that's not the edge of the screen. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe you like push a box into it? And then... Oh yes, I understand.
Ah.
You push the box into it.
Just says,
Fill
or
it with acid.
how small is that rubber duck?
And then you can get across.
Yeah.
Because you have box.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, there's no... Okay. I understand. To pump it into the last thing, there needs to be acid in this one.
So you have to go press pump control A.
Cool. And then that forces you to have to go back to B, which is why I had to push the box there, which I knew I had to do, and I didn't know why. I was like, it wouldn't be there if I didn't have to.
The bird is not big, it's more that you are small, says Mike, and then he put the fish demon again. With the hands.
Well, it's not us being inside the bird, it's the rubber duck. There's another bomb snail. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Can I not jump on the bomb snail? I can't jump on the bomb snail.
You gotta make it fire upwards and plant. Yeah. You gotta, like, make it plant a grenade by itself. This is horrifying.
Stomach City.
Aw. You got cotton barbed wire. You got cotton barbed wire.
Yeah, I realized. I like how,
I don't think you can jump over that.
Well, then where am I supposed to go?
There's a bunch of platforms over yonder.
Wait, you think I can't jump over that, but I can get over to there?
Yeah, that's fair.
Plus, I've already pushed this thing over here.
Yeah.
Now I can't, like, push it back.
I think you just gotta jump farther away from the wall. Collected common shells is cool. Oof. Oof times 2.
Okay, yeah. Stomach City.
Neon sign. Fuel. Gamer fuel!
Very cool. So this isn't that hard so far. Cakey's just terrible.
That shell was what I just couldn't do the shell thing. It was just
Fuel me. This is cute. I like this.
me too. I just couldn't do the fucking shell.
Bird boss.
I think it probably said Bird is boss. But now we are boss.
Plobus.
Mike says, why is there barbed wire in a fucking bird?
Is that really the question you're asking?
And then I'm Weird and Lonely says, maybe it ate it thinking it was food and somehow lived through that. I want to know why there's a boat called Plobus.
There's
in
like,
a
we're
bird.
literally riding like, what are those boats called with the pinwheel things on them?
Steamboat?
Steamboat through a bird's stomach acid as a bee that was just that the bird just failed, that the bird's intestines just failed to brainwash, and you're asking why there's barbed wire inside the bird.
May I try to play again? Now that there are no shells to ruin my life.
Sure.
I'll let you go through that.
Have fun.
More fuel. More food for Plobus.
There are 7 people watching. Yeehaw.
I'm on my way. Hey.
Appreciate you all.
I'm on my way. Plobus is not a fuel efficient beast.
It is not. Well, it's just not that much fuel that we're putting into it.
That is also a possibility.
Who thought of this?
I'm like kind of delighted by these things.
I know. Mike just says, I ask the true question.
Ah.
Lasers.
I think a first move is pretty obvious.
Laser block. Perhaps if you go through it, really. Okay, please. Can you get up there?
Yeah, I just keep pressing the wrong button. I was playing Brawlhalla earlier today, and my strategy with all of those types of games are just to button mash So now I just keep pressing down, like, 4 buttons at once.
Freck says Steamboat Willie right here. In a bird.
Oh, yeah?
And then Jish says, I'm watching this while drawing pictures for my music teachers. Nice. What kind of pictures do your music teachers require? I keep, like, accidentally watching you on stream instead of, like, what you're actually doing in the game.
Yeah, I do that, too. We should name this bee. Potomy wants to name...
Herman.
Yeah, Potomy wants to name him, like, Jellybean, but another Potomy feels very strongly that his name should be Hubert.
Very in the same thread as Herman.
Yeah.
Hubert.
Hubert Human Jellybean.
Sure.
That's his name.
Hubert Herman Jesus.
Destroy down with the bourgeoisie.
Hubert Herman Jellybean. 9 people are watching. Hello.
There's a teddy bear.
Yeah.
In this huge pile of bones.
I'm not sure if it's bones. I think it's like random objects.
Random garbage.
There's a lighthouse.
In the bird.
Well, at what point do you think we're gonna stop questioning what's in this bird?
I should really stop pressing down both directional keys at once. Fuck. Like in that instance.
Just says, nothing specific, I'm just drawing them to say thank you for teaching and being there for me. Ah, that's very sweet. Teachers deserve more appreciation. Or some of them do, anyway. Some teachers are quite garbage, but some of them deserve more appreciation than they get.
Ah! I waited just a fraction too long.
Because teaching is a very difficult job.
It is. Can I... Please. Ah! No. Maybe I'm just not good at things.
Just as also I'm leaving in some months and they're great teachers. Why are you leaving? Are you just graduating? Are you in high school?
Fuck. Okay, why don't you try? I played a little bit and I'm fine with that. Yeah, I have like no concept of how old people are.
I just sort of imagine you all somewhere in the range of like 12 to
18. Like, I thought Jack was like 14 and he's like 16 or 17, and I thought...
He's just got
and
small bean energy.
Yeah, and I thought Tevi was like 16 or 17 and he's like 13.
Yeah. Just, I'm probably gonna guess you like 16 or something. That's what I always assumed you were. You're probably like 12 or something.
I just realized I called I'm Weird and Lonely Jish earlier in the stream. I'm very sorry. But Jish says, no, I'm moving to another army base. Well, good luck with that. Apparently, Aurora is like the oldest one in our Discord server.
Dang. I just get really like impulsive.
Which, I mean, I don't...
I knew he was older than Jack.
I knew he was older than Jack. He's got a very...
I knew it in my soul.
He has more distinguished energy than a lot of people in our Discord, but guess I'm just used to being older than most people in the Discord, because when Jack was like, I think you're the oldest one here, I was like, what?
I mean, I knew that Mike is like 20.
Yeah, I know that Mike's like 21. So he's a little bit older than me, but he's like around the same age as me. And I've just grown used to the fact that he's a little bit older than me. I thought he was like 16 or 17.
I thought he was like our age.
Yeah, I thought he was like 17 or 18, like about your age when we met him. And then he was just like, haha, I'm 20. And I was like, what?
Ah, why did I fall through that? Dang.
Yeah, Mike said I was gonna say I'm 21. Yeah, I'm just used to you being a bit older than me because I've known for a while. And he said mentally I'm 4. That is correct. Oh hey, you made it to the top.
So was all of that just to get over it? I guess.
Boop. Oh, you were on a time constraint. And
So
then he made the weird squid demon, but then, fuck. He made the weird squid demon, but instead of the fish head, it's the Illuminati triangle, as if to illustrate his, inferior mental age. And then just said, I'm around the 12 to 14 age range. I see. You were boiled alive.
I'm trying to find like the very edge of like this. Oh, I get it. You have to start before it goes fully down. Okay.
Well, you're not doing that?
No.
Fool!
Well, I did it, so. Just. Oh, slappy little feet.
I just love slapping feet.
I love it so much. This game is delightful.
Max said, I'm 16 now at this point. You know, I believe that. You feel like you're 16.
Who said that? Mac?
Mag.
Like Mac?
Mag.
Oh, like mailbox Mac?
Like Mag.
Okay.
We just went over that Mike is 21.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I also didn't know that Mac was here. Hello.
Oh, I've mentioned them before, but whatever.
I guess I just didn't like register because I'm used to them being here.
And Max said, now please make me younger. Responsibility sucks. How do you think I feel? Yeah, no, you're right.
Wait, another
A thug.
friend.
A ruffian.
No, that person they're not brainwashed either. They could be a friend.
They could be. We must be friend. This city is really shit.
Hi. Oh god. You said hello. Why are you shooting
Hello.
at me? Oh no, that was a noise of anger. That wasn't hello. That was like, Mah!
It sounded like hello and then Mwah. Also, yeah, Meg, 16 can be a rough year, but I believe in you, friend.
16 was a rough year for me. 14 was like my rough year.
15 was a real toughie for me, to be honest. Like, when I was 14 in freshman year, I was kind of like, this is fine. And then towards the end of my freshman year, I was kind of like, blah. And then for, like, especially the first half of my sophomore year, I was like, I'm dying. There's a roly-poly man. Woolly-pole! Look at him! He's beautiful.
He's cute. I love him.
I love him.
Random gear.
Frog said, man, people in real life can't even guess how old I am correctly. I feel like you portray your age a lot more accurately over the internet than in real life. You know?
You're just so small.
There's nothing wrong with that. I love that woolly man. He's so good.
I'm struggling here.
I can see that. Waloo! Valve.
The one complaint about this game is that I have difficulty discerning what is on, like, our plane of existence or not.
Can be the problem with some 2D games like this.
Like, I was, like, fully certain this was, like, a wall, and then I could just walk through it.
I'm flying. Today's menu, ghoul.
Sup?
At least they feed the bugs.
Well, yeah, they would die if they didn't.
I just figured that it would just eat more when it needed them.
Fair enough.
And then
I hate the bugs.
Fergus just said, people think I'm breaking child labor laws at work. It's just how it is sometimes. See, people think I'm a little bit younger than I am, not like that much younger, just like a tad, and then...
It's all a lie.
Yes.
Illuminati symbol.
But then, so people just think I'm just like slightly, like maybe like 17 or 18, and then just real short. And then it's just worse because it's like, no, I'm 20 and real short.
I don't know how old people usually think well, people usually think I'm like 18. If people usually think you're 18 and is like 17 or 18, then people would probably think I'm like 17 or 18 because everyone thinks we're twins, so...
Yes. Mike says, Keiki, you mentioned Brawlhalla, and therefore I challenge thee. I'm not good. Bro, the only reason that I won any matches, it was because I was playing 2v2 with my friend that's clocked in a solid 46 hours recently on Brawlhalla.
Oh, no.
Like, Steam counted it as recently. He's got like 60 hours total.
Button mashing. Solved that puzzle for me.
Button mashing is the true way.
Guess I can't get up there. Oh my god.
That was really tragic.
Now I gotta do that all again.
Why do they just automatically, like, kill you?
I think because my eyes aren't... Like, I think they can just sort of tell that I'm not brainwashed.
I guess so. And then Mike said, good, because I suck too. Who's your main?
Fish.
Oh, wow. Halt! What's the password? I said, what's the password? Can you hear me? Ah, forget it. I can see you're not brainwashed. Go on in.
Oh, there's a whole troop of other unbrainwashed bugs.
Living in a fish.
Nice.
Do not enter. One of them's doing push-ups. That guy's got a hat. I love all of these people are excellent designs.
Oh, that guy's also got a hat.
A lot of them have hats. This is absolutely...
They're all wearing those, like, paper hats.
This is absolutely fucking amazing.
I love that ant.
Yes.
Thought maybe I could stand on that.
Are you the hatless one? Sir, ma'am, are you the hatless one or not? Whatever, I can see you aren't wearing a hat anyway. Our leader is expecting you. Is it you? Is it really you? Oh, it is! Oh, hatless one! It is just as the prophecy predicted!
What in the world?
And I came up with the prophecy to keep myself from going insane with hopelessness. Well, I guessed right. Anyway, welcome to the stomach, hatless one. I assume you've come for exposition? I love that. I am the crowned leader of this gathering, and as you may have noticed, we aren't brainwashed like all those other buggos out there. That's because we all wear these tinfoil hats. With these hats on, we can't be brainwashed, and scanners can't detect us. We set up camp here in this little nook years ago, and we've been waiting for the day that someone like you shows up. Someone who made it through without a hat. The hatless one. None of us have been able to escape the bird, and those who tried couldn't make it out of the stomach. None of us have the skill to evade the mind-scanning devices and other obstacles, and so we have waited eons for one who can. You are the chosen one! You are the one we have been waiting for! Only you can finally free us from this bird! Here's the plan. I love that schlap. You will use your vast intellect and extraordinary skills to make it past Stomach City, through the acid ocean, and to the end of the intestines. Once in the intestines, you will find the explosive supply, explosive which the bird uses as a defense mechanism when dropped from the colon. Just some basic anatomy. When you get to the colon, you'll rig up the bombs to explode inside the bird, breaking it open from the inside and freeing us all. But it's dangerous to go alone, so take this radio. I can't believe. I'll stay in contact and give you directions. Now go! We've rigged up this elevator to take you to the heights of the Stomach City. Hop aboard and you'll be on your way.
Alright.
Nice.
I wasn't expecting there to be other ones. I was just expecting this to be like a weird solo experience.
Also, Flax just said, the password is swordfish. Blocked.
Took me a second to remember what that was from. Jesus. Alright. Oh.
Swordfish.
This is the fancy part of the city. There's no ladybug friend.
There's the ruffian. I love you.
To him.
Ruffian ladybug. Testing. Hi, it's me again. I thought I'd fill you in on what exactly this place is. This is Stomach City. You've already seen part of it. This is where all the brainwashed bugs go to eat and sleep. It's constantly under construction, constantly making room for more mindless slaves. This place is typically crawling with brainwashed bugs, but lucky for us, most of them are off at their jobs. Anyway, over and out. Do I need to say that? Bug house.
Teapot?
Yes.
This is one thick bird.
This bird is the thickest bitch.
Isn't that what one of the reviews said? Actually.
Yeah, there was a review that just said,
Oh.
the bird is thick. I like a bird, but thick is bad.
Hold on.
Claw machine time, baby.
This is infinitely easier than any claw machine I've ever had the displeasure of using.
I've won things from claw machines before.
How do I don't understand.
Maybe. Okay, you just walk away from it. Just says I spent a minute looking for my ruler. Congrats. Oh no, you need some of the boxes.
I don't need them all down there anyway.
Yeah. And then Mike says, I don't understand button mashing anymore. It's useless. I just, like, with games, with, like, fighting games, like Valhalla or Smash or something, it's like, everything's moving too fast. It's like, you know, I just press buttons. Like, I don't always, like, think about, like, I remember how to do certain moves and then I'll do them, but most of the time I'm just doing things, jumping around. I don't have a game plan in mind. I don't know how to analyze other people's fighting styles or anything.
There's just, like, too much, you know, going on.
Yeah,
to, like, it's too quick to, like, be able to strategize much.
Yeah. So I just press buttons. Though I do, like I said, I do remember how to do certain attacks, and I'll, like, find attacks that I like the most and use those a lot. Schlap.
cool.
Clean. Hand
Literally
sanitizer.
slaughters 99.99999% of germs.
I love that. There's a dumpster diver.
There sure is a dumpster diver. Bonk.
Splonk. You've been struck by. Oh my god!
I was not expecting that.
You were run over by a bug. I love the noise. That's me whenever I see my friend. I literally just, that's the noise, that's the gesture. Slapped.
Bye.
I love that it does it every time it sees you. It's Naruto running, says Flex. Fuck you, right? It totally is.
Zoom on past those generic grubs.
He's back. Naruto!
Okay, she can only kill me if he's like in attack mode. Oh my gosh, he still sees me through the boxes. That's amazing.
Beautiful. I love these Naruto boys. You've been annihilated. We are using our vast intellect and extreme skills. Ooh, burning matches inside this bird. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. This one's not hard. I just gotta... Dang it. Is that not what I'm supposed to do?
I don't know. I think you might have to stack all the boxes up on it. And then maybe that'll break it. No, that doesn't seem... I think the gap is like slightly too small.
Well, I cleared everything off of it anyway, so I guess that's what I was supposed to do.
Perhaps. Maybe you're supposed to... Yeah, because it's cracked. Yeah. I just love it so much. Oh? Achievement unlocked. The fourth of the hidden. Okay, that's just an achievement thing. There's water at the bottom of the ocean. Press S while you're standing on it. Okay, that's not doing anything.
It can't affect the not cracked things.
Okay, there's something here we're missing. Something ain't right.
What was that?
What?
I feel like we used to be able to grab these, and now I can't.
Grab the big one.
For what purpose?
Because then I think you can get the small ones.
Or not the small ones, these.
No, I don't think so. Maybe stack all the small ones up and then stack the big ones on top of them. And then that'll break it.
I think this game has that advanced physics.
I don't know. It's better than just flinging them around wildly like you were.
See, I can't grab that box now.
Oh, fuck.
Because it, like, bounced out of the arena. So is that what happened with these?
Oh, fuck. I think, yeah.
So how do I fix it?
I don't know.
Can I, like, push it back? No?
Maybe die.
Where?
Bug.
Well, now I can't even get over this. Okay. But, like, the things you do in the world stay.
Fuck. I don't know. Jish has finished the violin.
Do we just have to, like, start over now? What do we do?
I don't know, dude. Just, like, go back. See if there's any... See if you're even supposed to do anything with this.
What do you mean, are we supposed to do anything with this? There's
Maybe
a thing
you
right here.
Maybe you're just supposed to stack it so that you could go back the other way.
Sure.
Mike says, fighting games don't require strategic planning. After all, it isn't a strategy game. It just needs reaction, short-term, quick response. Let me put it this way. I have a friend of the family who has 5 grandchildren who like Smash ranging from 5 to 13, and they have learned how to not button smash. Not to say they're good, but they are better. I mean, it's... I don't know. Maybe my definition of button mashing is different, because it's not like I'm just, like... randomly just like it's not like I'm just like fucking spamming the same things over and over again. I do like dodge and decide I want to do an attack and things like that. It just requires a lot of mashing of button.
I mean, anytime I've ever tried to, like, think about what I was doing in a fighting game, I always did worse.
Yeah.
So... God, I'm an idiot.
Oh. Fuck.
Alright. Well, you know, whatever.
Flax is leaving because she has to eat dinner. Farewell.
8 o'clock at night, whatever.
Beware of worm.
Oh no.
This bird has a stomach worm. Oh my god.
It sure does have a stomach worm.
It's fucking coming for you.
And seeing as it's a beware sign, I'm assuming it's...
You were ingested by a worm.
It's not one of its brainwashed friends. It's like a parasite or something.
Yeah.
Honestly... Your, like, keyboard cover is, like, peeling up.
I know, it always does that. I don't know how to make it lie flat.
Did I just kill the worm?
I don't know.
No,
No.
I didn't.
It just didn't.
Yeah.
You were boiled alive.
Oh.
You can't stand on it for that long, fam.
Wow, I didn't know that. Oh my god, oh my god.
Sick. You disintegrated.
So this is just one of those don't stand still sections of a game.
Yeah, you got sawed up. Wog. I like that it gives you frequent autosaves.
Yeah, that is nice.
Like, I'm obviously not very good at this game, but it's like not super tedious because you don't have to like redo.
Now, this
the
game
same
would be
shit over and over every time.
70,000% more infuriating if it didn't autosave like every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's like you basically just have to only redo like the part you failed on instead of having to redo everything before it as well.
Or you should take some fucking notes.
So what was the point of that? Oh.
Maybe just jump into that boat.
No, I think I need to kill the worm by dropping these spike things on it.
I see.
Or do I have to charge it again?
Yes, you do.
Dang it. I missed.
Just like jump and on it instead of like jumping off it and then climbing back up every
That
time.
would be a smart thing.
Oop.
That. It's not working. Jeez. Yeah, I have to wait for it to come up.
That guy in the boat does not give a shit.
No, he's very used to the worm. You know what this part needed? A gun.
Hey, you got one jump in there. I really like the sound design of
This
this
is
game.
good sound design.
It's just so delightful. Kohler says creepily watches in the background. Valid. How are you supposed to get through that?
I think it was just a chance thing with the worm coming at that exact moment. It looks like...
No, I mean the laser.
Oh, you just have to
Okay,
jump
yeah,
off.
you're gonna have to jump off. I didn't see the button there, because William was in the way.
Just the worm came right at... I tried to move to the side there. God, does it like...
Honestly, doing that is like faster. It's like still faster. than doing it one by one. But
You're gonna have some quick reflexes.
Cora has retarded.
They sure have.
Woo. A lot has changed since you have left. For instance, we are now fighting a big old worm.
Dang it.
You were so close.
You were eaten by a worm, which was eaten by a bird. I was also eaten by a bird. It just left me.
This is tragedy. Fuck.
Well, I mean, jumping from the button to the platform instead of from the platform to the button to the ground to the platform is so much quicker.
Why were you doing that, No! Remember what we were saying about this game not being tedious? I've changed my mind.
Generally.
Something anyway. What are you singing? Tidal Wave.
Oh.
There he is. The Flash bastard.
Got me on his way down.
The worm just wants a hug. It just doesn't have any arms, says Mike. Yeah, well, the hugging via consumption is not a good substitute.
Oh my god, I have to do it again.
Blah.
Well, at least I've made progress. The laser's off. I got one more jump in there before it ate me. Haha. Anyway.
Ooh, no! Mike says it's just eating you by accident. I love how no one even cares about a weird-ass title. Enter the Birdgut and obtain power inexplicable.
Okay, it can't reach me here. Which is good. But you know I'm an idiot, so...
Ah! Oh, I'm sorry, I was so close to the microphone when I did that. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I did not mean to just fucking shred the ears of anyone listening with headphones. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I just like leaned forward and then as a completely
The one
separate
time it
action.
doesn't auto-save.
Okay, no one's saying that they're gonna sue me for hearing damage yet. Just said ah, and then Mike said we have been trained to not question the titles. And then Cora said, can you stop killing our ears? I said I was sorry, I didn't mean to. Lol.
Oh, it's dead bodies.
You could jump the other way, perhaps.
I can. It's one of those hidden things. You want me to try to get it?
You could try to get it, but also I'm afraid of what will happen if you fail.
It's probably auto-saved there, so...
Yeah. Ew, I hate the body. Max says I'm gonna sue you for hearing damage.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Well, that didn't fucking work at all.
Well, it saved you, so that's fine. Okay, you gotta be really quick. I'm only gonna give that a couple more attempts, because I don't care. No, I don't care enough.
Yeah.
Right. We are not 100.
2 people left after I screamed. I'm so sorry. Oh no.
Only 3 people are watching now.
It's an all-time low. Oh, I got you, big shit. I'm coming with you. Dear Maria, count me in.
And test it.
Hey, we're almost there.
There's a story
At the bottom of this bottle, and I'm the pen. Burning
some furnaces.
Wow, you made it to the intestines. This is actually going really well. This is where all of the trash that is unusable to the slaves as sustenance is burnt as fuel. The slaves here labor all day and night shoveling garbage to fuel their very oppressor. Sad. Anyway, I don't really have this place too well mapped out, but you should try to find a way forward if you stick with the path. Rumors are that others have tried to sneak through the intestines but got lost and starved to death. But I'm sure you'll make it. I like the little bristles.
Okay, I guess we're going this way.
Delightful.
This is very smooth,
Isn't it?
it's a very satisfying sound design.
I know. Fuck.
Damn.
And Mike says, I already have the paperwork to sue you from last time. Oh man. And then Cor said, Mike, no.
Floppy floppy.
I can't afford to get sued. I've only got like $300.
Cool.
We in the intestines, baby. Bird intestines have weird protrusion-y things that are really fun to kick. Button. Did you press the button?
Yes.
Cool.
And my death matters not. Because the door has been opened.
Yes. Oh fuck.
Thought I was supposed to, like, get into that.
You were killed by a cart full of trash.
But I don't think I am supposed to. Oh god, these things are faster than we are. Whew. Okay, we have to jump on it.
You have to, like, jump on it, like, before it lands. Like, jump while it's still landing.
Is Bubbles our ladybug friend?
Perhaps. Don't stand that close.
Wait, what if I tried to jump on it here? And just...
Then Max says, you should have thought of that before breaking everyone's ears. And then Mike just says, if I am smart, I can get a non-corrupt lawyer. And then just says, my hands are covered in color. Oh, you were on it. You were there. It was happening.
Fell into it. Okay, got it. Push. I just love the bee. Look at him. He's beautiful.
He's so good. The suck.
No.
I'm so sorry. Now people are gonna sue me for that.
Don't give them ideas. Okay, I'm gonna have to push this on there and then, like, hurry.
So close.
It's okay, I dropped another one.
Yes.
Haha. Do we even need to blow up the bird? I feel like shutting off all of its internal organs will kill it eventually.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is this really what we're doing?
You got lasered. Mike just said, I better call Saul. I'm only vaguely aware of what that's referencing. Yes!
Do they fall into like an infinite pit, or can I just stack a bunch of these up?
I have a feeling it's an infinite pit. Oh, hey, you were actually pretty close.
No, they just despawn.
Press E, then use your mouse.
Okay, it's a puzzle.
Ooh. I love these types of puzzles.
Was this one of the puzzles that someone claimed was impossible?
Yes.
Because that was really easy.
Well, they said the pipe puzzle is impossible, don't bother getting it. So
Well,
there
that
might
was
be
the
another
easiest-
pipe puzzle, but like that was easy as shit, dog.
If that made someone say that this game was impossible and you shouldn't get it, then they are...
Dumber than a box of wow. No, but just like
they're
that.
dumber than us, which is certainly...
If you're worse
an
at puzzles than
achievement.
we are, and yet still old enough to leave reviews on Steam, this is a problem.
Or at the very least, if you're worse at puzzles than we are, you know, very unaware and aren't self-aware enough to know that it's a you problem and not something wrong with the game, then, like, you definitely, like, an issue. Slappy, slappy. Oh god, that one's moved.
Woo. More pipe. Seriously. Who thinks that these are impossible?
Some real... Either they get, like, a lot harder, or someone just doesn't, like, get it, you know?
Mike says, it's Breaking Bad, you uncultured swine. I knew it was a Breaking Bad thing, I just didn't get why you said it in reference to a lawyer. I don't know if Saul's a lawyer or not.
I think these are still the work of our ladybug friend. Anyway, what was the point of that? Now I'm just back down here.
I'm assuming it did something.
Hold on. Maybe... Ah, I forgot to take this with me.
Ah. Mike just said he is. See, that's what I meant by I only vaguely understood what that was referencing. I knew what it was from, I just didn't get, like, the joke.
I thought it was a TV show.
What?
I thought Better Call Saul was a TV show.
It's like a spin-off of Breaking Bad.
Ah.
Because there's a character in Breaking Bad called Saul.
For some reason, I thought it was like a 90s sitcom.
It does kind of have that name, those kind of naming conventions, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Jish is back. Howdy.
Need my little code.
You were crushed by. I didn't get to eat that.
A ball of trash.
Nice.
Oh.
You've been struck by.
Do I go down here for that?
You've been hit by a ball of trash. Oop!
Should I go up or should I go this way? I'm gonna go this way.
Whatever floats your goat, my man. The dude on the radio did say that you probably won't get lost as long as you stick to a path.
Okay. Well, there's no button up there anymore, so I'm just gonna go down here.
That is fair.
You know? I thought the one on the ceiling and the one on the floor were the same one.
Uh-huh.
They aren't.
Yes.
No, what was that?
You were grinded to bits. You got sawed up. You got shredded.
Oh, God.
Fuck you.
Okay, so how do I do this? Not like that. More like that. Or like that.
Oh, Mike is leaving. Farewell. Thank you for joining and threatening to sue us. Fuck.
I don't know how to avoid them. It seems like every time I try to jump over it, there's just another thing in there. Like, what? You're being a great co-host.
I'm just thinking. I don't know.
Like, what am I supposed to do about that?
I have no clue.
Is there something up here I need to get?
Maybe?
Should I push this down? I don't understand.
I think that'll fit. And you can't get the ball of trash again.
No.
Thought maybe that could fall down there.
Wait, I think it did do something though? Because before this thing like stopped here. And now it can go over it. Like through it, so I think it like knocked this beam off or something.
Okay.
But I don't know why that matters.
Because then you can get into the next area.
No, I can't.
Like, it knocked that beam over, and now you can get to the part that you're stuck on.
But there's a door there.
No, like the beam fell over so that you can get into that tunnel.
Oh. Well, I could always get into the tunnel because I can drop through these things.
Well, yeah, but wasn't the beam that was blocking the cart in the way?
No, because the beam was... Oh, wait, I can't go through here. Okay, so I guess that is the point of it. Just hoping there was another path I could take.
Yeah.
Like, how?
I think you just have to go as fast as you can. Like, after the bottom saw, like, goes away, just start, like, booking it.
So after the bottom saw goes away was actually a great timing tip.
I don't know, I figured it was pretty
No,
obvious.
it wasn't.
Alright, well, my apologies.
Doesn't work.
You just have to jump sooner so you don't hit that fucking saw in the middle.
But if I jump sooner, then I get sliced by the one on top. Okay, so I have to wait till this one is completely off screen before I go.
I'm so sorry.
You're not even saying anything!
What do you want me to say? Come up with something for me to say, huh?
That's
It's
your
not
job!
It's not like there's much to commentate on. You're just getting your ass handed to you by some sauce. It's okay. We will survive. I will survive.
You know what? This is worse than the silence.
Fuck. You just gotta jump a little bit sooner. Just like a little. What? 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 Use your words. Use your words.
I will kill you with my
Okay, you don't have to go super continuously. Like, you obviously have to keep moving. You obviously have to keep moving. But if the top saw is in the way, just hold still for like a fraction of a second until it's gone and then jump. Ah!
It's too big!
You can jump over
I
it.
can't!
Well, there's literally no other option. There's literally no other way to do this. It's a good thing that pipe person didn't get to this part, or they'd be like, don't get the saw so impossible.
This is impossible. Screw the fucking pipes.
It just says chicken nugget.
Helpful?
Welcome to McDonald's. Would you like a fucking beast sugar? Please. I just want to see my wife again. You did it! Hooah!
Please auto.
Chinkin nugget. Oops. Thank fuck. So that's a saw path. Don't stand there for too long. You're getting murdered for murdering her ears. Listen, Cora. I said I was sorry. I didn't.
Pinky was the one that murdered your ears. What did I do to deserve
I
this?
forgot that I was that close to the microphone, and I had a visceral reaction, and I apologize. I was watching on the stream scene, and I was like, and I just said fuck when he died, and then like you didn't say anything, and I was like, what's happening? Not funny. Didn't laugh. Max said, listen, you were both responsible.
How? How was I responsible?
You just were.
What did I ever do?
You just did. You just did. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Oh. Fuck. Chloe said, time to eat again. Goodbye. Farewell. Hey, hey. Look so divine. Come and get your love. Come and get your love. What? You're like, oh, you're being too quiet, and then I say things and you try to throttle me.
You just were getting in my personal space.
I literally am just sitting here. Max said, I don't make the rules, but I make the rules. I'm gonna get a Putin Balu. Would you like me to try?
No! No, I don't want you to try.
Why not?
Well, you couldn't get past the tutorial.
So what? What are you trying to say, motherfucker?
That you're bad
Yeah, you're right.
at the game.
I just thought you might appreciate a break.
I did it. It's been done.
Huzzah! I stand.
Oh my god.
What?
That thing just fell and I thought I was gonna die, but it's fine.
You will survive.
Oh, haha, I know how things work. This is the area I couldn't get to before.
Now where to
Slap,
go?
slap, 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 slap.
Schlappy.
Hey, there's 6 people watching.
Yeah. I love the way you watch things happen. Just with that blank expression.
Emotionless.
I was literally about to say this looks deceptively empty. Background music has like vague Stranger Things vibes right now.
It does.
Yay, it's her favorite shit.
Haha. Oh wait, I gotta.
Just do that. The pipe puzzle is impossible. Don't bother.
Work harder, stay safe. Oneness is joy. Hi.
Are you're not brainwashed? Oh, thank heavens! How'd you get all the way here? I thought I was the only one who can make it this far. Do you say anything? Can you hear me? Oh, it's hopeless. These intestines are a maze. I can't find my way out. And certainly you, a mute, deaf, broken bee thing, won't be any help. I mean, it's literally a maze. I've been stuck here for too long. Just go. Leave me here to die, alone. I'll never find my way out.
Alright. Well. I feel like we should be going down. I don't know why.
It just says, I'm done with coloring the violin. Starting to lose hope. Me fingers hurt. You were coloring a violin?
Think a drawing of a violin, probably. Ah! Should I go down?
I don't know, fam.
For some reason, I feel like I should go down.
Do whatever your heart wants. That guy is unbothered.
Ooh, nope. Not supposed to go down then. Okay.
So it's you run your mouth. Your tongue fell out. They're on the ground. But now you'll never drown. You can't, you got no mouth. So it ain't all bad now. What doesn't kill you makes you ugly. Life gives you lemons, at least it gave you something. Just said, why would I color my actual violin? Those things are expensive as hell, man. Some people do that. I see a lot of videos online of people that, like, paint guitars and ukuleles and violins and then sell them. Sequent. I don't think you could push it that way.
Dang.
You could go down, though.
No, I can't. I die if I do that.
Do you?
Yes. No idea where I'm supposed to go.
Go down.
I did already. God, that's literally where it just came from.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, there's actually this place.
Well, you found where you're supposed to go.
Hello. Ooh, can't go that way.
Ooh!
Can't go that way either. This is an efficient elevator.
It is. You're gonna miss your fucking stop.
Can't go this way. I can go down. Haha.
The sound design is just so nice.
It is. Haha, it's a dead end. Get it? So you went there. So I've been everywhere here.
Oneness is joy.
Yeah.
Become one with the bird.
Wait, I've already been here. This is a maze, isn't it?
Frax says, I'm back. What went down? Oh, lots of things. I can't remember exactly when you left, but we are in the intestines now. We spent a really long time trying to get through some saws, and now we're in a maze. Don't get fucking blonked by that.
Escape the bird. I thought those arrows
Down with the sickness,
might
man.
be pointing somewhere, but they were just pointing everywhere. I've already been here. I feel like
The entire world is on fire. And we started the fire, and we can't put out the fire.
I have a bad feeling that's where we have to go. But I'm not gonna waste my time on it.
Start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning.
That's where we have to go.
We didn't start the fire.
You think I can just fall down the middle? Probably.
Probably. Escape the bird, man.
I just want to meet a ladybug friend.
I want to meet a ladybug friend too. Oh, hey, it auto-saved. Jump. Quickly! That was so close. Yeah! Warning.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm going.
We are getting shit done.
This maze is only slightly confusing.
Instead of very confusing. Which is always a good thing for simple-minded creatures. Like, Hubert, Herman, Jellybean.
No.
Fuck you. I thought you were just gonna fall. I love how you interact with things. You just boop them.
Boop. I don't have any arms. I only have 2 legs. Yeah. Despite being a bee.
Yeah. You broke fucking bee. You even more broke now.
Slap, slap, slap.
How much longer do you want to do this today?
Slap.
We could always stream more to finish the game later. Must be this talented to ride.
I'm not talented enough. Haha. You know, that didn't move in the ways I expected it to. Yeah, that's not look great. We should probably wrap it up. So.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna end it here. Thank you for joining us for Birdgut. We hope you
definitely
enjoy.
Play more of it.
Yeah, I'm having a good time. This is a fun game. It's very cute, and very strange, and I love Hubert a lot. So yeah, thank you all for joining us. We will be back soon. So bye Jish, bye Cora, bye Max, see ya, Frax. I don't know who else is here, but
Goodbye
peace to you
to
too.
everyone else who's watching.
Goodbye.
Bye. Does that work?
Did you press 8?
Press 9.
Press 8.